Hey guys, it's SAKURA-ROSEGAMER review, and today I'll be talking about information on Setsuka, and so you can see her original outfit, which is this one. Wait, it's just loading for a second. And wait, oh yeah, this outfit. That was probably wondering. This outfit, her hair was black. That's the one I saw. I don't want to see Best Buy. Oh, this is the one I saw. So this is from Soul Calibur 3. So she was a Soul Calibur 3, which is this is the outfit I saw. And this one, this is Soul Calibur 5. No wonder she wasn't Soul Calibur 5. Okay, so this outfit, I really think much of her when she comes to Soul Calibur 5. Like at that time, I was really angry that Talum and most of the characters weren't in the game. Although they brought like the main characters in the game, it was really too late at the time. And over here, I say it's like the best design of her outfits overall. I really do love this outfit very much. And so let's get to it. It's gonna be very long as well. Setsuka is a Soul series fighter. I think we know the physical appearance, unless you guys can read it right here, because you can see her physical appearance and her model and all that, and it says her design and weapon stages. Oh, here is the trivia. So generally, Setsuka has one of the fastest fighting styles in the franchise. Really? I thought it was Taki or Talum. Really, I thought it was Taki and Talum was one of the fastest. Really. But she is pretty fast as well when you play her. Since she is not born but raised in Japan, some fans suggest that Setsuka is a European or more specifically English origin based on her artillery outfit in Soul Calibur 5, which some fans dubbed her a Mary Poppins outfit because in the Portuguese arrived in Japan as the first European trader in the 1543 century. It is also possible that Setsuka has roots in Portugal. The name she gave herself was Neva, Nivea. Nivea means snow in Portuguese or radiant in English. Irish slang is Neva is the Angli, Angli, English form of Naihai, a Irish feminine given name, which is pronounced just like I'm not gonna say that again because I probably pronounced it horribly of it. And her post of Soul Calibur 5 further increases the possibility of her being Portugal, Ireland, or somewhere in the Great Britain. Her blonde hair makes it likely that she is from the Northern European, as the blonde hair would be uncommon or non-existent in other parts of Europe. In the other worlds at that time period, Soul series is set and known, however, that Project Soul is not aiming for a realistic approach in character design. That is true. Some of them are, but some of them are not. So the design, Setsuka appearance of concept seems to be largely based on Shiroko Hime, which is titled Lady of Snowblood, Japanese manga movie. Her who also wields a blade of hidden in her blood, seeking revenge for her mother. Also, Setsuka, Soul Calibur 5 IP costume bears a striking resemblance, to the character Oichi Noshuki from the 1973 sexploitation revenge, furthering Firu Hungary. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm not gonna say that. Sex and Fury and Yudagashi is Sokukashi, English style for the title of a female Yakuza title. It's told behind the blaze of her umbrella and exposes her right arm shoulder from her kimono sleeves in order to maximize freedom of the sword movement. Strangely, Setsuka's eyes changes in the game during Soul Calibur 3. Setsuka introduced having a hazel brown eyes, but since Soul Calibur 5, her eyes has changed to blue. Possibly the reason why Setsuka has changed in both eyes and colors to give her more of a Western facial appearance. Really? That's interesting. So rather intriguingly, Setsuka doesn't change her English death cry to by the time she appears in Soul Calibur 5, while almost every character has a death cry from Soul Calibur 3. Setsuka is ugly due to the fact that she changed voice actors from Kara to Tara in Soul Calibur 5, the only character that was oddity. Really? She changed voice actor? I probably have to listen to the voice acting again. So Soul Calibur 3, during the development of Setsuka, rendered reportedly had to be retouched several times by neighboring Tekken 7 artists, being her eyes looked awkward in the original rendering. Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot they're actually close with Tekken 7 as well, which actually makes sense. So according to one of her designers, Setsuka's outfit was designed to have a Queen of Hearts theme. Even her hair, Setsuka's decoration with griffins, creatures most common in ancient Greek mythology, and represent Nemesis, the goddess of vengeance. The griffins, however, are not existent in Japanese or East Asian mythology. The further adds to Setsuka's East meets West theme, and originally possibly had her in the original from Europe. In Chains of Souls, she is known to be Mitsurugi's enemy since latter killed her master. Setsuka's arm tattooed and kimono from a nine-tailed fox, a common figure in Japan mythology, and Hiroshi description of the story, samurai called Sekbashi with no children picked up an abandoned girl, Mizugi, a girl of Angle, which is actually the nine-tailed fox, transformed to a spirit and raised her. And Rasmussen Setsuka's storyline as herself was picked up at a young age and raised by her master. Setsuka, Rachel, and Yoshimitsu are the only characters that have a new fighting stance. Oh, that's interesting. So, Soul Calibur 5 and the gap between Soul Calibur 5 and Soul Calibur 4, she lost to Mitsurugi in the battle and became Patroclus' mentor. However, despite the fact that she's passed on her style to him, she never appears in the story mode. Really? Patroclus? Oh wow. But how do you get so rude like that? Seriously. And coincidentally, Setsuka's current voice actor, Tara, is married to Patroclus' voice actor, Yuri. Really? That's interesting. Setsuka is one of the two predecessors who has successor. This is not related to them by blood. To the other, Taki is whose successor, Natsu. So Soul Calibur lost swords. Setsuka's 2P costumes for Soul Calibur 5. Snowdrop was available for limited time. Soul Calibur 5 is the first game to explicitly confirm Setsuka's nationality in the game. Her in-game bio, can also be read in her official website, as well as the narration of Soul Chronicle, reveals that she was born in Japan born to a Japanese father and a Portuguese mother. And Setsuka refused to ideal fighting styles from Soul Calibur 3 after being changed in Soul Calibur 5 and retained by Patroclus in Soul Calibur 4, where she slung her parasol on her side instead of her back. She is notably the only character who received the treatment as both Raphael and Yoshimitsu, who has received a new stance in the Soul Calibur 5, retained the same stance in Soul Calibur 5. This is supposedly done to make her fighting style look more masculine, as many characters and NPCs in her chronicle use her fighting style. All of the created NPCs in Setsuka's Soul Chronicle that uses her style used a regular ice sword in the opposite of Setsuka's umbrella, which is unavailable to use in normal gameplay. As they lack the umbrella, the NPCs cannot do her umbrella-related move and have incomplete movesets. Oh. So if you have a sword, you can't really do her umbrella moves. Interesting. So Setsuka's main weapon, Yusuke category is recolored black and given a dark pattern in Soul Calibur 5, supposedly to match the new design. This is also exclusive treatment for her, as other characters retain the same model and design in the past game for their main weapons. Etymology: Setsuka means snowflower in Japanese. Series and appearance: Soul Calibur 3, Soul Calibur 5. Unlockable character can be bought in characters creation for 400 gold. Oh, really? I didn't even notice that. It's probably because I didn't play Soul Calibur 5 that much. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, Soul Calibur 6, and Season 6, Season 2 DLC. We're only in Season 2 for DLC. So the last one will be a new Season 3. Okay, I thought it was Season 4. And references and all that. And I think that's it. Although I feel like I did miss some. There are some information, but I did miss some of hers. I think this is mostly like her story. Physical appearance. Let me see if there's a. Okay, I think that was just her physical appearance. So apparently she was based on the story of a samurai who picked up a little girl. It's supposed to be a nine-tail. Now, wouldn't that be interesting if Setsuka was like a nine-tailed fox in the final of the game? I think that would be very interesting if they had like a nine-tailed fox in the game, really. Or any other mythological character in the game, really. I say that would be very interesting. I would be very excited to see if they decide to make a new character. I'm interested to see what they have plans for it, really. So this is her like wiki, because for me, I didn't know much about her until like now, until I know much about her now. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with their characters, because they're updating some like story modes for they're updating for Growl. Setsuka has like a long story base and like in-depth story on her, Mitsurugi as well. So I'm wondering if they're going to do like a more update for like the characters, since this is like a reboot of the game from like Soul Calibur to the first game to Soul Calibur 4, because it's not, I don't see anything like really, well, I do see anything related to Soul Calibur 5. I am going to talk about like theories on like, there's also like theories for like Viola is Amy, which is like, if you guys see Amy's like story mode, she has as well has Viola and like orbs, so I'm not sure he's responsible for her transformation like that, because Amy was looking for Raphael, and seemingly the other guy, I forgot the other guy's name, he had a wolf one too, which the Wembo is very interesting, so I'll be talking about her as well, because I've been wanting to talk about her for a very long time, but for some reason I keep forgetting. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys really enjoy Setsuka. Setsuka's final style, which is the most interesting for me when I saw her, so like I bought her right away. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe for more of these, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, little roses.